with Brexit. It's going to fail. Britain's not going to exit. That's my prediction. It's a fixed vote. It doesn't matter what the people vote. There's voter fraud. Okay? It's not going to matter. If they do vote against it and it turns out that they want to leave and it comes public and there's just too many votes and there's a system that can't be surmounted, then they are going to push it through anyway. Brexit will fail. They're going to push through Britain staying. That's my prediction. I'm a pessimist. I'm a pessimist particularly about Europe. When I saw, it was clear back in 2006, 7, 8, 9, way back then I saw that the euro was trading on par with the dollar and better. I said, what? So you can buy, I said, okay, so 70 cents dollar, a 70-cent dollar for 1 euro. It doesn't make sense. It's being fixed or jigged. It can't work in the long run. And I was right. It's a total disaster to the point where Greece is falling apart. You know, that's old news. That's been going on for a couple of years, but Greece is falling apart, and now Spain and Italy are on an edge just about where Greece was 4 or 5 years ago. So I was right. The euro cannot be on par with the dollar. Yeah, they've got 340 million and we got 320 million people. But they're not equal to us. They're not the same as us. Here's what confuses me. If anyone can explain this to me, please do. How is it that they actually are metaphysically and really actually inferior? The euro is inferior to the dollar, yet it trades at a premium above the dollar. How is it that that's the case unless millionaires or many thousands and thousands of middle class individuals are losing money? So that's my belief, is that in order for the euro to be equal to and above the dollar, for the euro to trade at a premium above the dollar is costing somebody something somewhere. It can't be. It just can't be. It's like the Soviet Union outperforming America. They outperformed us in rocket engines, right? Not really, right? We had bigger, better rocket engines. They had smaller, more powerful ones. And so they would put 20 of them together on a rocket. So they had better rocket engines, but not really. And they also had right? I mean, so how could they trade at a premium? And that's where Europe is today. It's a junior version of the Soviet Union. How could it trade at a premium against America? That's where Brexit is. Brexit will fail because it's a dictatorship. You guys are ruled from some lame ass shit in Brussels? Are you kidding me? Brussels rules you? It's a small arm of the German bit. Peter Hitchens says Germany has continued its war by other means. 2 world wars failed, so it used the EU. And now it rules Europe. I don't know, but if that's true, Germany has not done a very good job steering anything ever. You know, they've gone. Last time they did anything right was they beat the French in 1870, and it's all gone downhill from there. They've managed to adopt German society in general, has managed to adopt British manufacturing and industrialization and American commercialism. But where's their innovation? What did they innovate? Okay, wait. I know. They built the guy named Diesel's a German name. I get it, right? The first automobile, internal combustion engine, Germany, right? Probably the first whatever, I don't know. But they're very, very inventive, right? So why did they have 163 Tiger tanks? Super, super superb Tiger tanks, like the BMW of the tank. Why did they have 163 of them, or maybe it was 93 or something? Why did they have this sort of number versus 4,900 Sherman tanks? What happened? What is this? How are you going to say our BMWs go faster, therefore we will win the war? Doesn't make sense. You've got to come up with something a little bit better. You say, the soap that our soldiers use is the very best soap. However, only 10% of our soldiers have soap. The other 90% have skin diseases and are dying of antibiotic problems and problems because you don't have antibiotics yet. Okay, then you need to do something better than manufacture the very best possible soap. That's sort of, it wasn't soap though, it was guns, and they had the best guns and the best bullets and the best tanks. Okay. That's been their philosophy. Has it changed? I don't know. I don't think so. They still manufacture a lot. Their idea is still to produce. And they are running Europe. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it, but it's all a disaster. It's all going downhill. Buy gold. Invest in India. But don't invest too heavily until after the war with China is settled, because there's going to be problems in the South Sea. I don't know what to say. But there it is. That's my idea on Brexit. Brexit's a disaster. It's a fixed vote. It's as fixed as the votes in America. They fix the votes in every district they can as hard as they can, and both sides fix as much as they can. Pardon me, and it just comes down to a question of who's fixed more and how effectively. And that's where it's at in America. So, in Europe, is it better? No. Europe's in a very bad way. And you people don't even have guns or freedom of speech. So, it's very bad. Brexit will fail. Britain will stay. If Brexit succeeds and Britain tries to leave, it'll be tied. It'll be cut by 1,000 cuts. The death by 1,000 cuts. And the future is war. And it's 5 or 10 years away. I hope.